Libras. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. I'm going to start with these cards and we're going to look at the overall arching energy, and then I'm going to do a full spread. Any information you need will also be listed in the description. Okay, so we have darkest fears as the overarching energy. And with this is more so you having to confront them. Now, I don't mean this in a negative way. I think there's a saying, in order for you to conquer your fears, you must face them. And there are certain fears that you have that are very particular to you, whether that's in your career, your love life, just in general, that you may have that you need to conquer in order for you to get to the other side of what's possible, or even open more doors for you, because fear is the very thing that could stop you from really manifesting some great things into your life. And during this time frame, Spirit is encouraging you to step into this energy of being fearless and taking that leap of faith, or doing things differently in order to attract different results. And this is going to cause you to have to face certain fears that you may have. Anxiety around making certain moves. Yeah, also, let me move this over. I hate the way this is angled today. But with these cycles of the moon that are around this man's head, I feel like there's a trigger that's happening with the eclipse, or even the recent eclipse we had. But of course, you guys know in Sag season we have another eclipse that's coming up. But this may be, like I said, more so triggered by some sort of moon phase or moon cycle that's happening. But okay, let's get deeper into this. When it comes to the present energy, I have the King of Swords, and you guys showed up in your own reading. But there's a huge focus on doing you. I see you guys trying to really have it all under control in terms of your mental health, and also like some sort of plan that you may have in place for a very specific goal. You're trying to be like on top of your stuff. It feels like also you're in this no nonsense energy as well. You could be telling people off left and right, especially the person you may have children with. Especially after finding out maybe they had you in a third party situation, or just after seeing for yourself in interactions with this individual that they're just not working well with you. Like their energy is off. Their energy is off. You could be deciding as well. This is you making a final decision on whether or not you're going to be rebuilding some sort of marriage, long-term relationship. You could be deciding not to, because it just feels like, again, it's just not working. No matter what you do in terms of, trying to communicate, trying to do this, trying to do that, it's just not working. So a lot of you are just coming to a point to where it's like, you know what? This is God trying to show me something. Now, the overall theme for this time frame, I do have the Magician card in reverse. And this is trying to figure out why certain things that you've been trying to manifest have been more so blocked. So this could be like a new lover, a very specific, like I said, thing. You guys know I have to be very general with these readings, but there's like a very specific thing that you've been trying to manifest, and for some reason it's just not coming through. It's just not happening. And the theme is going to explain to you, or not explain, but the theme of this time frame is going to put things in perspective as to why that's been happening. Okay. A good example of this is like some of you are experiencing issues with manifesting more abundance in your life. And this could be because you're, married to somebody who doesn't deserve to reap those benefits, or you're distracted. You're mismanaging your money and mismanaging your time. It's like indicators that kind of show you why your manifestations may be blocked or just taking a longer amount of time to actually follow through. But there's also calling somebody out for being a manipulator. This is what this energy is going to bring forth. Now, what's hidden with the Knight of Pentacles? This is the amount of time it may take to build something up. Okay, some of you may not see that it's not just going to be like a quick fix with your relationship. It may take a while for you guys to fix your marriage or this long-term relationship. Depending on how much stuff you've went through, the longer it's going to take. So that's what's not being shown on the surface here. But another thing, like I said, money may be a little bit slow, so Spirit can get you to kind of slow down and look at spending habits or like identify where you may be going wrong. Like I said, this could be procrastination, like mismanaging the money. It's something here, but Spirit's trying to like show you something and get you to get more practical or be more strategic in your moves. And that's why things may be slowing up, so that Spirit can kind of push you. This is like Saturn like energy coming through. Now the advice with the Ten of Pentacles, I'm going to clarify it too. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in the advice? Yeah, some of you are really stressed out when it comes to a family situation. Spirit is saying this is a waste of time at this point because it's more stress and it's impacting your family. Like in the terms of your children, they could be hearing the arguments, sensing the energy where you guys are not dealing with each other the same way. And yeah, it may be better to co-parent before things get too stressful, too disrespectful, that you guys can't even co-parent. And you never want to be in that position. But also, like when it comes to a living situation you want to change, or like your family just giving you hell, Spirit is saying pick your battles, but then also like know when to remove yourself from certain battles. Okay. Now, the possible challenge with the Four of Cups is like looking at what you've been through and then almost unacknowledging the opportunity to get out of what you've been through. So it's like feeling sorry for yourself, getting emotionally triggered by what hasn't worked out in the past, but still ignoring in the process the opportunity to kind of change that narrative. Yeah. And the challenge maybe is like Spirit is going to force you to see what you need to work on. And you may not be ready to work on it at the moment, but it's the only thing that's going to get you to a point of forward movement. Okay, so a good example of this is like from people who are fixated on a past situation. Spirit is going to show you like, look, the more you fixate, the more your life is going to be turning the wrong direction. I'm going to just be 100% honest here. Because for a lot of you, your energy is not moving forward. It's just lingering in the past. And you don't ever want to get lost in the past. Now, what's ahead? With the Sun card, something with a Leo may come up, but I see happier energy that's shifting in for you. This is more so after things kind of like start to fall in line. So I don't feel like you guys are just going to be in negative energy throughout this whole time frame. I don't even really get negative energy at all. It's just you need to stay away from a manipulator and making sure you guys are on top of your stuff. But I see you guys shifting in happier energy because you're focused on you and drowning out the drama, drowning out the conflict, especially if this is an Aries. But this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck, and I will talk to you in the next one.